When you think of the breathtaking artistry of Cirque du Soleil, you probably picture gravity-defying acrobatics and performances, but the newest show, Cirque du Soleil Echo, takes that wonder to a whole new level. And one of the most jaw-dropping moments features the first ever duo hair suspension act in a Cirque production. And we have the performer behind that incredible feat. This is Penelope, and she is here this morning to tell us all about this show, but of course to perform for us as well, which is so exciting. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here. Welcome to North Texas. This is your first time.
Thank you. Actually, I've been here in 2022 with another Cirque du Soleil show twas for the Christmas time.
Yeah. Okay, so you're very familiar with Texas then.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm happy to be back.
Oh, we're so glad that you're back. So you started at a very early age, which is so crazy. So who influenced you and made you want to start training for something like this?
It was definitely my mom. She was a dancer, and when I was like a 3 years old child, she opened her dance school, so I was always like hanging out there, like watching what she does. Like I used to tap in her tap shoes and stuff like that, so I was definitely my mom. So.
Oh my goodness, that's so sweet. So it's basically in you at this point.
Yeah.
So when did you fall in love then with the circus arts?
Yeah, that was when I was around 8, 9 years old.
Wow, so you were young still.
Yeah, and it was like my rhythm is not really good. And it was also my mom, and she was like, all dancing, maybe you should do something else.
We try something different.
Exactly, I was really bendy. So I saw a Cirque du Soleil show, and they did contortion, and I was like, oh my God, like that's for me. I want to try this. And then I kept just bending in my room and kept going. Yeah.
And here you are today. But you know what? Shout out to Mama for being honest with you and saying, listen, honey, let's take it in a different direction. So you actually joined the circus when she was just a teenager. So you basically did everything young. And so tell me, how did you get your start? How did you find that first act that you were a part of?
Yeah, so it was quite interesting because Austria, there's not much of a circus scene happening there. Yeah. And it's like one of those ones where I told people, I want to be a circus performer when I grow up. Oh, that's not a real job. Like, that's not, you know, that kind of thing. So,
but you pushed through all the negativity.
Yeah, I said yes to every single gig that I could get, like every little party in the village.
Yes.
Like, I was there performing and stuff. And then like, it was, like you meet people, and then one was like, okay, hey, I have this like a little bit bigger gig. Do you want to do it? And I was like, yes.
And it just kind of grew.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And like I was super lucky. Like my school was always supportive. They were always like, okay, yeah, you can do this contract for 2 months and then come back.
Yes. Okay. So let me ask you, because you didn't start, we just talked about the hair suspension. You guys, she literally hangs from her hair. But we're not talking about that. I mean, we are talking about that today. You're not going to perform that today for us, mostly because we don't have anything to suspend her from. But what was the moment when you were like, I could hang from my hair?
Yes, I was actually performing in Australia in a show. I did aerial hoop, and we had a hair suspension girl. And when I saw it the first time live, I was like, there was this moment of fascination of like, oh my God, I can't look at this because she's hanging from her hair. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like the way you move and like the way how you have everything free, your whole body and stuff. Like there's like this sort of fascination. So I was like, I really want to, first of all, try it out and see what it feels. But also like it has like some sort of fascination when I saw it live for the first time.
Oh my goodness. But then you were like, okay, I'm going to use my skills and I'm going to make it happen.
Yes, exactly.
And then you brought those skills to Cirque, which is so exciting. And your act in Echo is the hair suspension performance. And so tell me, look at that, you guys. Did you just see that? So stinking good. What makes it so unique, you think, besides obviously the hair portion?
It's actually really unique because it's the first time on Cirque du Soleil that we have a dual hair suspension act, and I'm really proud because like my former partner Charlotte and I, we created this act during pandemic. Like we were bored and we were like, hey, like we both do hair hanging.
Another pandemic idea.
Exactly, and it's like hair suspension, yes, there's only like so much that you can do solo, like you can do the splits and stuff like that. But when you're two people, it's like out of a sudden, like it's a whole new world of like shapes and just like mirror images and stuff like that you can create. And so it's really cool.
So you're literally connected to her hair then as well.
Yes. So basically now like Danira, my new partner, like she's upside down and I'm upside down, and either like the other one is hanging from the hair.
Yeah. How do you prepare one's body and hair for this?
It is a discipline, like it is different to like contortion or handstands. Because contortion handstands, you just warm up and like you just get the body ready. The hair, it's like, you just have to really, it's almost like a meditation, I would say a little bit. Like you have to just be like, okay, like you breathe into the pain and you're like, okay, then, and it's more like a form of meditation, I would feel, yes.
You have a very good mindset because I know y'all heard her just say that she was in pain, but she's doing it and she's doing it for Cirque and for us. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You're not going anywhere though. Cirque du Soleil brings its dazzling new big top spectacle Echo to Lone Star Park in Grand Prairie, April 9th through May 9th. You can still get tickets and learn so much more online at cirquedusoleil.com/echo. But now Penelope isn't going anywhere, you guys. She's sticking with us to perform some of her contortionist act for us. Turn it up, you guys. Penelope, take it away.
Thank you.